Hello and welcome to today's live broadcast. Today we are going to be talking about the 3 ways intermittent fasting can help you lose weight. So welcome if you are joining us for today's live broadcast. I always ask that you please take a second to welcome yourself and say hello in the comment section. We love to know how you're doing with the lifestyle that you're creating for yourself. And if you're a student of mine, I always love when you put the month and the year that you took the course and let us know that you are a graduate who is thriving in this new lifestyle. If you are new and haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel yet, please take a second to do so. That way you will be notified when we go live or upload new content. And on Facebook, if you just hit that like button and set yourself for the default notifications, you will be notified when we go live as well. I know that's a frustration for a lot of you when you don't get the notification, so please take a second and make sure you have done that. I always like to take a second, if you don't mind, to introduce myself. My name is Diane, and for the past 25 years, I have been helping women find nutrition plans and fitness programs to help them look and feel their best and live their most authentic life. And here in this community, we are doing that through the practice of intermittent fasting and creating a keto-like lifestyle for ourselves. Most of you know, but I know some of you are new. About 4 or 5 years ago now, I got really sick. It was the process that happens for a lot of us women as we go through cycle changes in our life and seasons in our life. And for me, it happened to me the tail end of my perimenopausal experience. And as I was entering into menopause, I ended up on the border of becoming a full-blown diabetic. And I was also hoarding tons of body fat and body weight, despite the fact that I was limiting extremely my calorie intake and I was extremely over-exercising. All of this while I was a health and fitness coach trying to help other women battle the same things that I was battling. So here we're doing a lot of things differently. We are really incorporating the science and the concepts behind what intermittent fasting can do for us. And we're doing it in a way that really does help us women as we are going through some changes in our hormonal seasons. This applies to all women who are going through some hormonal changes. So I know we've had some comments about what does an aging woman mean. An aging woman is just a woman who is alive and is struggling or feeling frustrated about her hormonal balance situation and what that is doing to her body. So let's talk about today's concept. 3 reasons or 3 concepts that will help you understand a little bit more about why it is intermittent fasting will eventually help you lose weight. So you know, I struggled for the first year of practicing this lifestyle because I was listening to so much communication on the internet and so much advice that didn't apply to me as a woman and an aging woman to boot. And I really did feel like intermittent fasting wasn't going to be the thing for me. It was just the thing that was helping everybody else because it wasn't working the way everybody else was seeing the results. And so I did have to take some time to fine tune and experiment with my own body and some of the things that I was going through and the information that I was hearing, and really take the emotion and the ego out of the lifestyle that I wanted to live so that I could be healthy. And here is where these 3 concepts will really come into play for a lot of women in this community who are feeling the same way I was just a few short years ago. The first way intermittent fasting will help you lose weight is by controlling your insulin. As soon as you put something into your body that sends a signal to your brain that there is nutrition incoming, your body releases insulin. When you're in a fasted state, your insulin levels automatically start decreasing unless you've done something to instigate a release. So the 12-hour mark is what we know through scientific studies is the point where your insulin is at its lowest if you're in a true fasted state. For us women, imagine what can happen every hour past that 12-hour mark. This is why in this community and what I teach in my course is that 20-hour clean fasted window. We want that insulin to be as low as possible past that 12-hour mark. So the first way to help you lose weight with intermittent fasting is keep your insulin low and don't cause any new insulin responses for as long as you can in an intermittent fasting window. The second way that intermittent fasting will help you lose weight is to increase your human growth hormone production. We are led to believe as women that we lose muscle mass and we gain body fat as we age because that's just what happens. But the truth is we gain body fat and lose muscle mass because our human growth hormone production starts to decline naturally on its own. But it doesn't go away. And intermittent fasting can be that thing and is proving to be that thing through scientific study and the women here in this community, that you can get your human growth hormone production back. Not just back, but you can actually get it to be 5 to 6 times its normal rate by just practicing intermittent fasting. So imagine what you can do as a woman physique-wise if you just understand the science of what being in a fasted state can mean for you. And again, the same thing applies here as it does with insulin. The longer you're in that fasted state, the lower your insulin becomes. We don't create any new insulin responses, and your human growth hormone gets to do its job. And that is producing lean muscle, which we know also helps us burn off body fat. The third way intermittent fasting can help you lose weight is through norepinephrine. We need to clear the path for norepinephrine to do its job. Norepinephrine's job is to send signals through to our nervous system to release fat energy into our system so that we can utilize it. There's a radio that just went off on accident in my house. So we want to make sure that with the insulin being reduced, with the human growth hormone being increased, that we are clearing a path for our body to actually tap into those fat cells as our source of energy. And let me tell you what happens when you get these 3 very simple concepts working on your behalf. I have been fasting this way, and I have been living this nutritional lifestyle now for 4 years. Time and consistency. I have just been able to take my body to a whole new level of healing and weight loss. And I share this with you here because I want you guys to start thinking about where you will be in 4 years. Where will you be in 2 years? Where will you be in a year? And for a lot of you who are sitting on the fence about joining our August 10th Intermittent Fasting for Today's Aging Woman course, where can you be in 3 weeks? If you just start thinking about the way that you want to live your life based on 3 basic concepts. Keeping your insulin low for as long as you can, keeping that human growth hormone elevated so that you can actually keep that lean muscle mass on your body, and then can you clear a path for norepinephrine to do its job and have your body produce its own source of energy. When I went through intermittent fasting for my first year, when I was experimenting and taking all the bad advice on the internet, it took me a year to lose the weight that I wanted to lose while I was healing my body. Remember, the healing came first, the weight loss came second. I'm sitting here 4 years later, still able to lose weight because I am zoning in on the 3 concepts that I just shared with you today. You see, my body doesn't have a lot of healing to do. I'm not pre-diabetic anymore. My insulin resistance is totally under control. I control my insulin. My insulin is not controlling me. My brain fog has gone away. I don't have insomnia. I don't have night sweats, and my hormones are balanced out. My only job right now for my body is to do what I need it to do. And if I can control these 3 simple things that I just shared with you, which are also the 3 simple things that I controlled and really paid attention to when I was battling my illnesses through the last 4 years, I now can put my body in a place at 53 years old where I just have to make a decision about a couple of things that I'm doing in my life, and I can take my physique to the next level. The beautiful thing about working these concepts when you're healed, meaning you're not battling any kind of medical conditions, is your body starts to self-heal internally. It starts to heal on that deep cellular level. This is where a lot of women are really taking advantage of intermittent fasting, not only for weight loss, which is what's going to happen when you hone in on these 3 things, but what also is going to happen is that amazing aging factor. You are going to see your skin elasticity come back. You're going to see fine lines and wrinkles go away. You're going to see those bumpy little insulin resistant fat pockets start to just disappear on your body. You're going to have things that are not working right deep inside your body just completely disappear before they even surface for you, because now all your body has to do is stay in the healing state. It doesn't want to age the way a lot of us have been told we're supposed to age in today's world. Your body doesn't want to hold on to extra body fat. Your body doesn't want to have those extra pounds that it's carrying around. All you have to do is understand that if you put your body in a happy, healing place, your body will be happy and it will heal and it will yield the results that you're hoping for. You only have time. Make the best use of that time. Consider what the possibilities can be for you if you start implementing these basic concepts today. 3 ways that your body can benefit and lose weight through intermittent fasting. Keep your insulin under control. The best way to do that is clean fasting past 12 hours. Number 2, make sure you're in a position where your human growth hormone can be at its peak. Not just at its basic level, but put it at a point where it can actually be exponentially larger than the average person walking around. And yes, we as women can take advantage of that if we're practicing intermittent fasting correctly. And then the third thing that we want to make sure that we're aware of and we are doing consciously is paving that way for our nervous system to get those signals. We need to make sure that those signals are received for our body to let go of these fat cells and utilize them as energy. My body is so efficient at these 3 things that I'm not only able to lose weight without even trying, but I just went through a phase where I'm so internally energized by the efficiency of my body burning away all that extra fat that I had to stop drinking coffee this last week. I'm so energized, I cannot break down and metabolize that extra caffeine and have a good night's sleep. So it's not ever anything that you're doing in your fasting window or your feasting window that could be causing you some of these things that come back. So if I wasn't healed mentally and emotionally, I would think, oh my gosh, what did I do wrong in my fasting window? But when I have a night where I can't sleep, I stop and think, wow, how efficiently am I fasting and how well am I feasting that I don't need to put anything extra in my body to have my body system work the way it's supposed to. I can lose fat at will, and I can energize my body without having to put anything in it to get me going. And I want you all to be in that same place. Remember, we have nothing but time. Ask yourself the questions. How is what you're doing working for you? And where are you going to be 4 years from now? Where are you going to be 2 years from now? Where do you want to be at the end of August? Do you want to have a head start on what it is that you can do to change the course of your life regardless of what age you are at? 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds, 70-year-olds, 80-year-olds. We even had some 90-year-olds take our course and it has changed their life for the better. And I want that for you as well. Simple concepts, you just have to learn how to practice them, and that you have to make sure that you go into it with a common sense approach and keep your emotions and your ego on the sideline while you're establishing the lifestyle that will get you to that next level. So I hope this answers some questions for you guys. I hope this gives you some confidence. I hope this makes you excited about the possibilities. 53 years old. It's only getting better for me. My skin is getting better. My wrinkles are disappearing. My fat is being eaten away, and I am completely healthy. What if I would have quit? What if I would have quit when I was frustrated? What if I would have quit when the weight wasn't coming off fast enough? Don't be that woman. This is proving to work for everyone, but you just have to get started. So I'm going to jump in and answer any questions or comments that we have. I'm going to welcome everybody who's on the live broadcast. I always encourage you to come back around and watch these videos, get re-energized, get that new sense of hope for the life that you want to live. They're here for you. I'm living my life out loud so that I can give in just a second as well. If you are interested in joining our August course, the links are in the comment section. Go ahead and click those. We have a free bonus that we just added, so make sure you check that out as well. And if you're a grad and you want to come back and be re-energized about this lifestyle that you're creating for yourself and hang out with some really cool women, email me and I'll share with you how you can jump in with us for August for a refresher course as well. Okay, so let me see here. Giles Mommy, hello from Michigan. Lena, hello. Let's see. Claudia, hello. Debbie, good to have you with this. Diana here. Audrey. Finally, my first live from Montreal. Thanks for jumping in with us today. Lori, June 2019 graduate. I had to break my fast today at 19 hours instead of 20 because I got very lightheaded. Never happened before. Any suggestions? Go back and retrace your steps. Make sure you got enough water through yesterday, and then check back in with what you ate yesterday. Maybe you just didn't get enough food in your feasting window, and some days you just need more. So I would say congratulations for listening to the signs and signals that your body was sending you. You want to make sure you're always tuned into that, and some days you just need to eat. So you did the right thing, and hopefully you're feeling better, and then just do what I said, retrace your steps from yesterday, see if maybe you neglected something somewhere. Diane from May 2019. I love the IF lifestyle and I'm so happy that I took your course. I started fasting on my own and your course taught me so much. I feel awesome and have now lost 30 pounds. That's awesome. So May 2019, she's lost 30 pounds. These concepts work. Notice today, I didn't talk at all about macros, I didn't talk at all about calories, and I didn't talk at all about what you should and shouldn't eat. I talked about 3 scientific things and chemical things that happen to your body and for your body when you practice this lifestyle with time and consistency. So the food part of it, don't let that stop you. Don't let that frustrate you. That will work itself out. You have to get down the science concepts first, and then we start working on what it is that you're doing in your nutritional life. So the science is the thing that should lead your decision with this for sure. Devon, May 2019 grad, loving and thriving with my IF and keto-like plan, healing Hashimoto's thyroid and insulin resistance first. Now weight loss is coming along as well. There you go. Hashimoto's and insulin resistance is being cured, and in the process of that, she's noticing that she's starting to lose some weight. You have to put the things in the right order. It doesn't matter, and I've said this before, it doesn't matter how you look in your skinny jeans if you're sick. It doesn't matter how you look in a certain outfit if you're unhappy all the time and you're checked out. So let's heal first, and then let's work on the aesthetics part after the healing and scary stuff is settled for sure. So congratulations to you, Devon. I'm super proud of you. Jill's Mommy, September 2019 grad. July graduate, how do I sign up for the August course? If prior graduate, you saved my life. S. Leo, email me for sure and I'll give you a link for that. And I didn't save your life. You made the decision to incorporate the changes to save your life. I'm just here providing information and asking you to trust me. So thank you for trusting me with you. And I'm so proud that you put the work in and that you're feeling like you have saved your own life. So congratulations. And then Ellen, I want to start the August class on Saturday. I will be away visiting family for 2 weeks. I am not sure if I will be able to follow the plan. Should I wait until September? Ellen, I say never wait because you can tune into the lessons and you can decide how you want to incorporate the information that I'm sharing with you while you're away with your family. So remember, this is not a diet. There's no timeline. Once you have the information applies forever. So never put off taking care of yourself. There might be something in that lesson for the day that I'm going to present to you that could trigger something for you and change something for you while you're on vacation for the better. So if you can, I say always jump in, make the commitment that you're going to do something great for yourself, and then watch the magic happen. So I would love for you to jump in with us. Lessons are no more than 15 minutes, so it's not a big time commitment while you're away either. And then Danny, hello. Aziz, hello. Danny, October grad. I have fallen off for a while. However, I'm back on track, walking every day and fasting well. Congratulations. We don't want to focus on falling off. All we care about is when you come back on. And that's the flexibility and the beauty of creating your own lifestyle. You decide how to ebb and flow your way through it. So getting back on is the biggest priority, and you just let go of the time that you had to jump off for sure. Danny, hello. Let's see who else we got here. Devon, the simplicity of this life is so liberating after so many years of searching for the key to a truly healthy way of eating or not eating. This is sustainable and finally works for the long term. Exactly. And Devon, the reason why it's working for the long term is because it's a lifestyle you have created around what it is makes you look and feel your best while living your most authentic life. So I don't tell you guys what to eat. I make suggestions and have you think, and that is why this is not a diet, and that is why this will sustain you for the rest of your life for sure. And then Terry, I'm fasting for 5 to 6 months. I feel great, and I've done a ton of research. Will I benefit from signing up for the August course? I'm on the fence because I feel like it might be for beginners. I don't think it's for beginners because there's a lot of concepts and a lot of things that we talk about inside the course that you can use in already what you're doing with your fasting protocol. So, that's going to be your call, but I say it never hurts to jump in. Worst case scenario, you're going to meet some really great friends and you're going to pick up some information that probably isn't being shared anywhere else. So I say jump in for sure. Denny, I need the refresher course information. Email me. Ellen, join in September with me. There you go. You got a partner in September. And then Lori, if IF is amazing, I feel like shouting from the rooftop that this lifestyle will help everyone. It will for sure. So shout it out, girlfriend. We'll get more pay. Wish people would listen. Yeah. For sure. People have to do their own thing on their own time, and that's okay too. The part for me as a coach and a woman who's on a mission to heal as many women as I can, the hardest part for me is when people come back and say, I wish I wouldn't have waited so long. And so don't live that way. Don't wish you would have sooner. That's why I asked the question, where could you be in 3 months? Where could you be in 3 weeks? For most of the women in our course, they have significant changes and improvements in their overall health and well-being in the first week. Where can you be this time next week? It's that fast when your body is responsive to doing what it's designed to do. And the only reason you're not seeing and feeling results quickly with what you're doing is because that's not what your body wants. This is how your body wants to live. You just tweak it so that it fits into your life for sure. Okay, so let me welcome everyone here on Facebook. YouTube, you're always awesome with those comments, and it always takes a little while, so thanks for being patient, Facebook. Claire is here. Amy's here. Janet is here from Nevada. Janet is a July 2017 grad, and Amy is way back from 2017 too. They are two perfect examples of creating a lifestyle that will stick. So they have been at this with me for 2 years now, and they're still benefiting like I'm still benefiting, and a lot of our course graduates are benefiting because they have created a lifestyle that sticks, and the time and consistency are what is leading the way for them. So I always love when they jump in with us for sure. And then Sandy, she's a 2017 grad as well. Thanks for jumping on. Marie, 18 to 20 hour fast every day, feeling great, April 2019 class. Congratulations, that's great. Those are great windows. Helen, took your advice, found the sweet spot of 20 hours fast and feasting, been dropping about 400 grams a day. That's awesome. So there is that thing with women because of the miscommunication that's out there and the advice that we're been given of you shouldn't fast every day and you shouldn't fast for 20 hours and you shouldn't do this and you shouldn't do that. Why shouldn't we? We are thriving in this lifestyle. So congratulations. I'm super proud of you for taking my advice. I'm glad you trusted it, and I'm super glad that it's working out for you. It is the sweet spot for sure. Susan, May 2017 class grad. Layla, I am 52, watching from Norway, excited to start the course in 3 days. Oh, I'm so excited for you as well. Layla, the only advice I can give you tuning in from Norway is know that your days are just going to be a little bit off from ours in the course, but all the information in the course is released at 1 a.m. Central Standard Time. Hopefully that gives you a little bit of an edge, so you can just get in and get your course information as soon as it's released. I'm super excited to have you with us. And then Susan, May 2019 grad. Leanne, would love to see a before photo of you. A before photo of me. I don't do before and after photos because it only is going to do one of two things. It's going to make you feel bad about where you are, or it's going to have you measure your success based off my body chemistry, and that doesn't work. I have never been more than 20 or so pounds overweight because I have always been a health and fitness coach. So since I was in my early 20s, I have been a certified group fitness instructor. I have been a nutrition person. What would I say? Consultant, I don't know. Yeah, nutrition advice giver. I have been a runner. I have been a personal trainer. I am currently a certified exercise nutrition coach and a running coach. I have never been more than 20 pounds overweight. So you're not going to see me at what most people would think is a bad place. For me personally, being 20 pounds overweight is miserable. I do not feel good. And I was sick. So even when I was borderline diabetic, I was only 20 pounds overweight, but it felt like 300 pounds to me. So before and after pictures don't tell a person's story. Before and after pictures make other people feel good about where they are. So whether I was lean and fit and muscular, or I was, ooey gooey frumpy, doesn't matter. I feel amazing. And I'm not sick. Those are the two things that really we should start focusing on, especially with women. We don't need before and after pictures to prove we're not sick. We don't need before and after pictures to prove that something's working, because it works differently for every woman. So you don't see my before and after pictures, and you don't see me post other people's before and after pictures. I don't ask that information from you because I just don't think it's valid to enter into this lifestyle that we're creating. If you want to see pictures of me, go to Instagram. I show them all the time when I'm done working out. I show them when I'm fluffy. I show them when I'm fit. I grab the skin on my midsection because I've had 2 kids. Like, I'm as real as it comes. But you will not see a side-by-side before and after picture from me, probably. I don't think I haven't done it in forever. I used to do it and I hated it. When I was a fitness coach working for a fitness company, before and after pictures are what sold, but it wasn't the truth behind the story.
Never say never.
Never say never, but I just most likely if I'm overweight, you're not going to have me in front of a camera. I just don't do that. I don't feel good. I don't expect other women to step in front of a camera when they're not feeling their best just to prove something. So I know that was a little bit of a tangent, but before and after pictures hit an emotional trigger for me. I just don't do that. You can go back far in my Instagram or my YouTube, you'll probably find something old of me. Tina, I'm an August 2017 student. Love the topic. IF is my lifestyle. Doing it makes me feel great with clarity of my brain, energy, and calm. Yeah, so you can't take a before and after picture of those kind of descriptions. And so that is where I lead everything that I talk about. Looking and feeling your best. And looking your best isn't a comparison of where you were. Looking your best today in the skin that you're living in. My body is in control and I love it. Thank you for your commitment to passing this lifestyle and changing information. You're super welcome, girlfriend. Thanks for tuning in. Edith, hello from Pakistan. Thanks for jumping on with us. Karen from the UK, I'm a June 2019 grad. Thank you so much. Your course and my actions have changed my life. Last 2 months have been enlightening and empowering, loving the healing, both mental and physical, that has taken place, continuing to take place. Good for you, girlfriend. I'm so excited for you. And yes, you have taken action for sure. The follow-on F3 course has empowered me to get back into fitness, and I've just signed up for the sprint triathlon on the 1st of September. I'm enjoying the preparation that I have to do. So there you go. Karen from the UK has completely changed the course of where her life was going. She is looking and feeling her best. She's now getting back into fitness. She's taking her fasting, feasting, fitness trifecta course, and she just signed up for a race. Like, that's amazing. And that's how we should be living our life as we age. So I'm so proud of you. If anyone is considering your course, my advice is just do it. It might just change your life and enable wonderful things to happen. Karen, you better do us a favor and let us know how that sprint triathlon goes for you. I'm so excited for you. And don't be afraid to go into that fasted. You'll have so much energy for sure. And if you need some advice on that, feel free to reach out to me. Janine from Cape Town, South Africa, welcome. We have such a nice mix of international women joining us today. Ingrid is here. Carol, how do I sign up for your course? Carol, the link is in the comment section, and you can always go to fortoday'sagingwoman.com. The information is there as well. Carol Joy, you're an inspiration. Thank you so much. You guys are my inspiration as well. You coming back and sharing your stories with me just fires me up and just proves that I just have to come here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday and share what it is that we are doing. You have to have hope, you have to have inspiration, and you have to have a community of like-minded women. That is the true way that we are going to be able to live out our lives the best possible way we can. So I appreciate you guys coming in and checking in with me. Pam, nice to have you with us live. Linda, have been practicing IF and keto since the first of the year. Your course sounds like just what I need to stay on course for a lifetime of success. Yes, Linda, jump in with us. It's amazing what happens emotionally and mentally, and you guys know I talk about mindset all the time. But when you make a commitment emotionally and mentally to join a movement, it will change your life, and it sends a signal to your brain that your number one priority is taking care of you. So you can be practicing this lifestyle, but you take it to the next level when you join a movement. And that is what the Intermittent Fasting for Today's Aging Woman course is. It's the first step in this movement and creating a lifestyle that will stick. So Linda, we would be honored to have you. Carol fasts from 10 to 4 every day. I'm gaining weight, help. Okay, so if you're gaining weight and you fast from 10 to 4, that's 6 hours. Cut it back to 4 hours of feasting. Or you fast from 10 to 4. 10 to 4, so what would that be? 10 to 10. How many hours is that? 10 to 4.
10 at night?
Oh, I feast from 10 to 4. Yeah, so shorten your feast down a couple hours and see if that gets you back to where you're losing weight. So you probably have too much going on in your feasting window. You got to get to that 12 hours of fasting for sure, or 20 hours of fasting for sure. Jen, exactly this, that is me exactly. People say you look fine. Yes, but I feel horrible. Okay, so Jen, it is a feeling for sure. And you have to be confident about how you look and feel. Not that it's a look, an ego look that we're driving for. It's a look where you feel confident in your own skin, where you pull your shoulders back, where your head is lifted up, where you're excited about starting your day. That's the look that we're going for. And that oozes out of you when you're feeling good as well. So when you get that look and feel matched up, then you ooze that confidence. And the confidence and the health is the look that we're aspiring for. So if you're not feeling well, then we have to work on that so that everything will match up for you. And Jen, if you haven't been in our course yet, I would love for you to come in. And if you have been and you feel like you need a refresher, you got to email me. Just get back in with those like-minded women for sure. Oh, you're coming in August 10th. Awesome. I can't wait to have you. Sherry, wow, I'm seeing live, so exciting. I've changed my lifestyle and it has been a pretty easy transition for me. I listen to you daily, just wondering if I should do the course. Feel like I'm ready for the second course. Okay, so if you're confidently feasting and you aren't self-sabotaging and time and consistency with your intermittent fasting is a no-brainer for you, then the F3 course might be okay. If you're still squeamish about some things with intermittent fasting, it will never hurt you to take the course. It will never hurt you. You will build a foundation and a sense of confidence with what you're doing with your fasting. It might even take it to that next level, that level that I'm at now, where I can just make a decision and change the way my body's working. It will build that confidence for you, and you will find a community of women that you can connect with. So I would say jump in for sure. And then Janet, it has taken me 2 years to incorporate the fitness part of the equation. I joined the gym last week. Janet, I'm so excited for you. Yeah, and sometimes it does take a little bit of time. It took me a year to get back into fitness after learning how to fast and feast correctly. So you have to take the time. And if you go by these 3 things I talked about today, decreased insulin for as long as you can through a 24-hour period, increased human growth hormone production, and paving the way for your norepinephrine to send those signals to use fat as an energy, guess what? You won't lose muscle mass because your human growth hormone is the thing that helps you burn off that fat. So the concept that I like to teach here in this community is we don't do fitness to erase yesterday's bad food decisions. We incorporate fitness into our life so that we have movement and an energetic and healthy life for tomorrow. And so Janet, I'm so excited for your happy, healthy tomorrows. I can't wait to hear how your gym experience is going for sure. Let's see. And then Carol, you are welcome. And then Jennifer, hello for sure. So you guys, the course is not going to set you back if you're already intermittent fasting. It's going to reinforce what you're practicing and let you go to the next level. So again, you don't want to be that woman that's like, I wish I would have just jump in. It's super easy to get in. The course is super easy. It's not a huge time commitment. We have a ton of fun, and the stories of women that you will hear and the women that you will meet will create a sense of pride and strength in you as a woman. It's just absolutely moving and super inspirational. So there's so many reasons to be part of this community for sure. Let's see. Lori, wish people would listen. I think I already read that. Audrey, you look fantastic. Thank you so much. I will take that compliment. I have been working really hard, and it does feel so good to see the benefits of what this lifestyle can do for me as a 53-year-old woman. I love what it's doing in so many areas of my life, and I know it's just going to get better, and so I'm excited to take you guys along the journey with me as well. So thank you so much for that compliment. I appreciate it. And then see, Lisa, July grad. I've lost inches and pounds with your guidance. Today finally set my alarm on my phone for Train Smart. Felt good to accomplish it today. Good for you. So she's fasting long, she's feasting well, and now she's training smart. So we call that the trifecta for sure. Fressa, hello D, you look amazing. Your skin is glowing. You are a gorgeous woman. Greetings from Zila was, I don't know what that is. Lisa, already did her. Debbie, how do you sign up for the course? Debbie, there's a link in there for you. Paul, hello. Nikki, so I have been IF for over 6 months. I am also struggling with autoimmune issues that cause a lot of inflammation. I have not lost any weight. Any advice? Love your channel. Nikki, join the course. It will change everything for you. The first thing we work on in the first 7 days is getting rid of that inflammation. So you probably just need some tweaks and some support. And that's exactly what you'll get in the course. And then Terry, you are welcome. And then Danny, what is your email address? My email address is my name, so DYANN, last name PARHAM, and then fitness@gmail.com. It is posted everywhere. So just look on my YouTube channel or look on my Facebook page. You can find all kinds of ways to get a hold of me. You can text me, you can email me, you can send me a direct message. I'm available. Just shoot me some questions for sure. Okay, so we're going to close out with this. You can lose weight with intermittent fasting if you concentrate on the science. If you understand what is going on with your hormones, knowing that you have to put insulin in a position where you're in control. You have to get your insulin to its lowest levels so you can start to deplete the backup. Once you get that accomplished, then your human growth hormone will be in production mode. It will be 5 to 6 times what it is on a normal person's level. Think about that, ladies. Human growth hormone production is what creates lean muscle mass and helps us efficiently burn body fat. Then the third step to this whole equation is clearing the path for your body to send signals to your fat cells saying, it's okay, you can burn away that fat as a source of energy. Everything she's doing is fine. 3 simple ways to help your body lose weight with intermittent fasting. We did not talk about macros. We did not talk about having to be vegan or not. We didn't talk about the ketogenic diet. We didn't talk about calorie consumption. And we also didn't talk about exercise. 3 simple ways. I teach that all to you inside the course. In the very first week, you will be a clean, fasting, energized producing, fat burning machine. I would love to have you join us. Links are available in all the comment sections. You can find my email address. You can DM me on Instagram and Facebook. I am available for the next 2 days to answer your questions and to confidently and comfortably get you started in our community. Hope to see you guys in class on Saturday. Have a great day.